Hello everyone, welcome back to Death Stranding. So, where'd my icons go? Get up, get up, get up, Sam. There we go. Let's get out of here. This is where you got caught in the rain.
I got caught in the rain.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen them. After we did the World War II, there was a new one. And I keep on looking for new ones since then, but I'm just not seeing them. It's too bad. I really would love to see like another dozen of those. Anyway, we have some orders for Sam to do. A couple of them. We have to go up to Heartman's lab. We also need to go and retrieve stuff from where we got sucked into World War II. Now it says that all there is here is steep slopes and cliffs. There's no BTs, no problems. It's just trying to get through the terrain. We'll see. Do we have a briefing? No. We'll just go ahead and do it. Dead Man's winter clothes have been scattered about by the supercell. They should be somewhere near the ruined cabin where you met. You need to go and retrieve them for him. No cargo to carry, so we're gonna go... I'm gonna bring... Well, I must already have some, so no need to make a new one. No need for a vehicle. Alright. We have a power skeleton on right now. We need an all-terrain. Do I not already have one? I thought I did. Alright, never mind. Let's go and make one. All-terrain 3. An improved version. It offers greater movement stability and increased cargo carrying capacity. So it actually does help. It's not... It's kind of like a combination of a power skeleton and the earlier all-terrain ones. But that's cool. Alright. We've got this... Well, we're not going to need that. Let's put that away. The boulder gun, put it away. I'll keep the sticky. You might find some things. Otherwise, if we run the trouble, I'm going to rely on our grenades. I think it'll be okay. We've got good gloves. And put the power skeleton away. Alright. This is very much a non-combat setup. Our boots are not great. Do I have backup? I don't, but they'll last. They'll get us there. We might just have to change after this one. Okay, so up here, what's the closest I can get? Like this zip line up near the roboticist, and then go north. We were at the spiritualist and we came south to it. You know, maybe I should bring some PCCs. Like, this would be a way to get towards the first prepper. Sure. Sorry, I'm going back and forth about what I should be doing.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Do I have any PCCs? I wanted to grab the repair spray, so that's good thing we came back anyway. Nope, we'll have to make one. No. Fabricate equipment. There we go. What happened to our PCCs? We had like a few of them. Maybe I left them at Timefall Farm. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
pleasant journey.
Yeah, remember at the very beginning of the game, I think our weight capacity was 125. Now we're using 57, just like as a baseline. Like that's before we get geared up, before we get weapons and stuff. Let's go up to the roboticist. Random bridge? Why would someone build a bridge there? Some of the bridge placements are very, very peculiar. Like, why? Oh, of course! It's to get... It's like a cheap timefall shelter. Or maybe it's like an expensive timefall shelter, really. But you can hide under the bridge to get out of the snow. Okay, roboticist is right there, but we really need to go this way. So let's see what existing network we got. How did somebody get a truck all the way up here? That's impressive. Yeah, there's nowhere.
Safe travels.
Are we gonna fall as soon as we get off of this? I can imagine it. No, thank you. You built that nicely for me. Alright, so there's first prepper territory. But right around here, maybe right on this ridge, we could perhaps build something.
Keep on keeping
Right ahead of us. Looks like there's BT strands there. That'll be fun to deal with.
Keep on keeping on.
I should check. What's the weather gonna be like? Okay, we got timefall. If we wait 10 minutes, we would not. Wait 20, we really don't have any at all. I like it. Let's wait for the timefall to go away. Like, I almost never do this. I usually just charge through the weather no matter what it is. But up here, a whiteout would be a problem. You know, we don't have timefall right on us, do we? No. Let's go rest at the hot spring first. Sorry, I'm being indecisive, aren't I? I'm just going right and left all over the place.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Because we were out here before, but we weren't able to rest because there was timefall. And yes, I hear the storm coming. I'm taking advantage of it while I can. The falling snows invigorating waters. Due to the abundance of minerals in the spring, its waters are exceedingly effective at leaching impurities from the body. While this aids recovery, restores stamina, and delivers lasting health benefits, visitors are advised that prolonged exposure can lead to dizziness and fainting. What?
Ban 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 Habiba biba biba Ban 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 Habiba non non Ban 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 Habiba non non.
Okay. Sure.
We needed that.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, let's wait 20 minutes.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can I not wait? Oh, can I only wait when it's raining? Never mind. We're on our way. Oh, I thought that was a hand. It was just a rock. We definitely have more stamina. Yeah, look at that. Look at how long that bar is. From the hot springs. Here, wait, don't use up our energy. Not yet. This is the easy part. That's a hand.
There we go. Nice. There we go.
Port Knot City. That's the one. The equivalent of Lake Knot City, but for the east. Alright, let's just keep an eye out for where the boundary is. So we wanted to connect to this one. That's a 351, it's level 2. Let's look like right around here, perhaps. Oh, that's not the best look. I think we'll be able to get it, but we need to be high.
There we go.
Like that, we're right in the mountain's right in the way. Might be easier to get to this one. Not that one, that one. But that one we're already well out of range. Let's see if we can find a spot. Just gotta get up really high. This will do it. God, I had this sudden worry that someone was gonna run up behind me and give me a shove. Like, that doesn't happen in this game, but what if it did? I like this placement. Like, we'll never be able to stop here, but it's got good sight lines to other places. Oops, close that, close that. Get rid of all these markers. we're pretty close to the edge here. We could have been a bit further along here, I guess. Oh! No timefall. Maybe the hot spring acted as if it was a 10-minute wait. Okay.
Construction complete.
Now that's a challenging looking climb, I gotta admit.
Almost
I think it would be easier from a different direction. We've chosen the wrong approach to make that summit. Because we gotta go all the way down and then all the way back up again. God, like, can we get up that? That seems really challenging. There they are. I think other people are having the same trouble. I should have brought a little, what's it called? A floating carrier. We could just ride it down to the bottom here. God, how are we gonna get up that? I didn't even bring a ladder. I didn't think of that being an issue. Up you go. Just do some free climbing, maybe. Hope it works. Ooh. Calm down. See, the smart approach would be to just back off way to the west and try to find another route up. But I'm not that smart. Instead, I'm gonna break my neck trying to get up this way. God, how are we gonna get down? No, we're not gonna get down. We're gonna place a zip line. Okay, calm down. Calm down. This ladder might have been a trap. Ha. Oh, oh! Stupid ladder. Lou, Lou, calm down.
It's okay.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Someone's happy. That's it. Everything's okay.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Let's stop here. Get our stamina back. This is feeling very The Long Darky. Trying to climb up ropes, having to take breaks and rest for a couple hours, drink some coffee. We above it? Yeah, we're above it now. Okay. Alright. Are we in Chiral network territory? Barely. Barely. What's our distance? 182? What if we put it right here? Right up on that ridge? I bet we can get up that. I think we can. Well, then we're not in the network anymore. We're right here, though. Like, right up on that ridge, right on the edge. Oh, dear. Wow, we fell so hard we died. Oh, my God. Oh, my. That was so bad. Like, I'm worried about how badly that cargo is ruined. Yeah, that's enough. Let's repatriate. But good God, we fell so hard we died. I didn't think we were gonna die. I really did break my neck. I was only worried about the cargo. Oh. And we're still back up on top, but okay. What is our cargo like? 17% damage? That's far better than I thought it was going to be. I'm still going to try it. I'm just going to try approaching it a bit. Oh, that's cool. So we got stuff from the people we connected to. Maybe we can get down a little slower and just get here. Like, is this just too sheer to walk up? If you're walking up that. We lost our stamina buff from the hot spring. God, that's like, what, our third or fourth death in the real world? Consciousness, consciousness. slow. Yeah, we just came off of that ridge wrong, and we fell on our side and couldn't get back up. It didn't have to be that way. Oh, that's the actual village. It's the little house that we saw get torn apart, I think. Was not expecting a death here. I have to apologize. I knew I was being risky though. I should have had more care. All right. Well, first of all, let's build that PCC or the zipline.
Oh, right.
I want to go look up there though and see if there's a memory thing.
Should be nice.
I mean, we had an all-terrain skeleton on. What? You shouldn't have let us fall. I'm disappointed. Why would someone build a watchtower all the way up here? I guess they're looking for memory cards. Yep. Knew it. But let's go ahead and humor this guy. Envy. There's the prepper. Damn, he's well up there. Alright. Oops.
There we go.
Little jerk right there. That was weird.
There we go.
Excuse me. Alright, now it should be nice and easy getting back to Mountain On. Let's stop at Rope. No, actually, we looked at her before. She did not have anything. So, never mind. Alright. Well, that did not quite go as planned,
Beginning
but
scan.
we got it done.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We were only a little bit dead. We got better. Memory chip. For dead man, I assume. No. A fragile thing.
How did you get this? I don't know what to say, except thanks.
Thank you for your contribution.
I got your clothes. They're only a little bit torn up. And blood covered.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet.
Yep.
Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
Sure. I can't help but think that they have low standards.
We're going to get through this.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
New order for Sam? No, just the Heartman's lab. Okay. This is a corpse delivery, so it's gonna be a trouble. Let's just take a look at the route. So there is an online zip right there. But I don't think it's accessible from anywhere I have. Maybe like over here. At the same time, I could just go to the roboticist and go down the hill. I think that's the easiest way. No time fall. But we have to go right now, though. Let's do it.
Like Heartman told you before, he wants you to deliver Mama's body to his lab. Hers is an exceptionally rare case, and he'd like to perform a thorough examination. Hopefully, it'll help us to better understand the Death Stranding. So you know, the sisters Ka have given their consent. They won't be needing this Ha anymore.
Yeah, there's this weird dual pseudo-philosophy thing going on here that I'm not quite sure I'm buying into, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a climbing ladder because it would have. I'm sorry, a climbing anchor. It would have been of help last time. And I'm also gonna take. Well, wait a minute. I'm carrying a corpse. I can't take anything. So I can just take 2 or 3 things on our shoulders. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of this. The sticky gun we can get rid of. Alright, get the corpse. Our boots. They're not terrible. Do I have other boots ready? Yeah, I do. I have some Cairo boots that are better. Won't need the repair spray. Alright, so all I've got is the corpse and an anchor. That's, maybe take a ladder too. I wanted the floating carrier, but they're too heavy. They're large. Maybe I can get another one? I don't know, think so. We'll just go with this.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned.
Awkward. Alright.
Beginning scan.
I feel a little bad. We never went zipping around with, or we did a little bit. We spent most of her ride up here on truck. But I think we did go a little bit just to the distro center. When she was alive. Or, well, when she was animated? I don't know. When she was still a zombie.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So, back up to the roboticist.
Beginning scan. Verifying ID. Restrictions lifted.
There's something for the collector. Wow. Someone must have got very lost trying to deliver that. Alright, so was this the ridge? Yeah. So let's get off here. And just kind of head this way. Oh, look at that. There's a memory chip. Okay, we'll have to get that at some point. Well, we're not hauling around a corpse. It's between these two. Okay. Oh, that's BT territory. What are those sounds? Oh well, it's begun to timefall. We're too late. There was no weather here at first. I knew it! I suppose I should have expected it. I'm kind of not going the right way. I want to go more to the left. But this is the better way. Okay. No playing around with these. We're just gonna zap them if they come nearby. Where are we going? Oh, it's always tricky carrying a weapon when you're trying to hold, you know? Okay, good. That was great. The whole, are you trying to grab your straps so that you can hold on tight, or are you trying to aim your weapon? It like doesn't know which one to do at the right times.
In the middle of a dull-lit, weightless street, stands a shadow of a man shaped just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose. And with the rain I don't accept, wash away my sins. Simply trouble my walk home and my spirit. Because I never said no or put up a fight. And I'm emotionally impaired. When I look at you,
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
and I'm trying to keep these bones inside my skin. But my body's in the hole my shadow digs. There's a struggle to maintain my position.
One girl for you.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
He's not even there?
Request to join UCA. Register. Awaiting Cupid connection.
It's got a nice place. It's like really rich looking. It's one of the nicer areas we've seen. Even back in Central Knot. 30 connections. Thermal pad. What's that? Thermal pad.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Well, before we do that, nothing here. But let's see what this thermal pad is.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
So it has to go on... It takes the same role as like armor plate. Maybe that's why we couldn't rest at that timefall shelter. Because we didn't have a thermal pad. Yeah. Well, right now we don't need it. Huh.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Different skulls from early... our ancestors. Early people. Proto-humans. I love that sound, that music.
Heartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well,
Oh, I like
you
that.
certainly
That was
pulled me
really
with my
nifty.
pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there.
That hourglass was amazing. I want one.
Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Oh, so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing we were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War-era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally, the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here. Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Doesn't let me look at them all. The Chiral Hourglass, Arbiter of Life. Why'd they make her naked? I don't like how he was touching her. Yeah, that's how they look. This is a really weird segment of the game, but I can't seem to do anything else than what I'm doing right now. Dum, dum, dum. Oops. This daughter.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning. One that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral waste station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
That was really weird. Okay.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
I don't even know what to say about that. That was a very interesting sequence in the game. Well done. And that was a lovely room. Like, that was it shows a lot of detail that you don't see in this game. This game has a lot of detail, but it's like kind of at the macro level. Not individual rooms, more like entire buildings. So yeah, that was fun to see. I'm gonna take a break here. We'll see what this mission is about next time. So thank you. Until then.